Ooh. Okay. What the? Okay, anyway. Hey y'all, it's K Cash. Okay, now, who child? First, I want to talk to y'all. We finna get into this love and marriage Huntsville. I know I'm missing some episodes. I know Melody had the baby. We got a new friend in town. And I'm pretty much caught up. I was running a little late watching the episodes, but I'm back now, sugar. So I'm gonna do 2 episodes in one. I'm doing 3 and 4. They just all gonna blend in together. I can't, I'm just they just gonna blend in, okay? So bear with me if I must say. But you know what? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm missing the main ingredient. So just bear with me. Let's see. So anyway, I'm gonna start off with it started off with the private event. Now we know the previous episode. First of all, I don't even understand why Tisha thought that. Well, you know what? I think Tisha. First of all, Tisha, if you weren't invited, why are you coming? She seemed like the type of person where you don't. She seemed like the type of person where you don't think she'll get something started. Like she just seemed like you wouldn't think that she'd be a shit starter. But I'm gradually seeing that Tisha do want the smoke. Like she really is down for the smoke or whatever. So anyway, we got old Billy or whoever he want to be, the sheriff, come and say, "Ma'am, you have to leave. She doesn't want you here." I'm like, "Are you for real?" So her and Kimmy, uh, Tisha grabs Kimmy. Kimmy is her sister-in-law, whatever. So she was like, "Can you believe that Melanie is trying to get and tell me I have to leave?" So instead of them just walking out the door and Tisha just walking out the door, and I understand that, she said it was some business people there, some very important people there, and, this, that, and the third. But my thing is, if I don't want to be nowhere I'm not wanted, you understand me? And there has been a lot going on. So first of all, coming to her party uninvited, and then you coming to talk when this is her private event, this is her night to shine. She don't want to talk about this stuff back and forth. So Melanie is sitting there. She's, telling her, expressing to her how she feels, how she doesn't want her there, and she wasn't invited. Then Martell had to be like, "Look, you just need to go on and leave. You weren't invited. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna keep going back and forth with you on this." And Tisha feelings were hurt. Like, my girl, are you for real? Her feelings were hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, how your feelings gonna be hurt over something that you wasn't even invited to? Girl, bye, please. I don't, okay. So, after the party, I guess they still had the party or whatever. And the next time we saw Melanie was talking to her friend. It seemed like because Tisha and Melanie not getting along, they got to get their own friends. Excuse me. They have to have their own friends to come on to the show. So Melanie has her friend Destiny. Destiny seems like her and her husband, they're newlyweds. They just got married, and we did see them on last season when they went to the cabin, I believe. And that's where Kimmy said she didn't know her, but her husband made some good chicken. Now, how she got offended over that, I have no idea. Like, I mean, Kimmy was speaking honest. It really wasn't nothing to be, uptight about. And to make it so bad when 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 Melanie had her, I think it was her baby shower. Yeah, when she had her baby shower, this chick has the nerve to turn around and confront her. Can you believe that? About she was like, "Well, I really don't know you," and it's like, okay, Destiny, you won't smoke where there is no smoke. Okay, worry about you in your husband's house and y'all newlywed and y'all new baby. Come on. I mean, it's not trying to be smart or not trying to throw no shade or whatever. I mean, come on now, it's the truth. Jeez. So anyway, she seems like a nice girl. She's just trying to get uh, trying to get acclimated with the marriage. Being together and you all coming under one roof could be different. I'm used to men, coming in to live with the women. I'm not too, you know, uh, I've seen it very rarely in my environment where the man with a woman go live with the man. Cause see me, I couldn't even. Ugh, child, I don't know how I would have to deal with that. I've always had my own, so I don't know how that goes. But I imagine, you're trying to make where this person has had their whole home. You're trying to make this y'all's home, like it's together, and she seemed like it's a little rough patch, but like Melanie said, marriage is something you work at. It's marriage, relationships. It is always to be continued, work in progress, because you're dealing with two totally different personalities. You know what I'm saying? So, it seemed like they're gonna be okay. They got a little BB on the way, and she has had, numerous miscarriages. So this baby here is a little special baby. And I just wish them well and wish them all the best of the luck in the world. But if somebody don't know you, they really just don't know you. Like, it ain't even trying to be fun. But she's trying to get her little spot on the show because certain people just ain't getting along. So anyway, child Tisha, she's still doing her damn podcast, which I don't know how much money she wasting to go to a damn place to do this shit when she could just do this shit at home. I mean, that's one way to try to, well, anyway, that's one way she could try to save money and still be able to do what she want to do, set it up at home. But I guess she really want to feel like, she just really going somewhere or whatever she doing. But anyway, grand interest, baby. Let me tell you who pulls up. Mama pulls up. She got on her thigh boots, her riding boots, baby. All colors with her leather pants. And mama got a hairdo. Slick down, honey. She is in the year 2020. Yes, sir. She ain't got no updo, baby. She got a down page bob, baby. You better believe it. Yes. Mama come in looking good, baby. They show mama from head to toe. So today is mama's guest. Ooh, I had some spaghetti. Ooh, okay. My daughter made some spaghetti and it's all right. It's okay. Spaghetti. You can't go wrong. Can't go too much wrong with spaghetti, but some people I don't know. But anyway, yes, child. Mama comes in and she brought her mama in on the show because I guess she wanted her point of view. And she said Martell, they knew that Martell was a cheater 2 years into the marriage, so they don't understand what's the big fuss or why is Melanie all of a sudden acting the way she's acting. Melanie is acting the way she's acting because Melanie want those checks. Now, the fame, the price for fame and that type of recognition, you have to sacrifice. And in this case, she's sacrificing the privacy of her marriage. She's sacrificing the fact that she knows that her husband is a cheater. Yes, he needs to work on it, but guess what? She's going to be that wife. I'm going to be that wife that stands behind my husband in whatever we're doing, and that's that, because I'm looking at the longevity of it. That's like, that's Melanie. So Mama basically saying that, also she calls out Kimmy, which I don't understand why, because Kimmy is already in a bind situation where she has to pull both sides anyway. So first of all, she's gonna always, as long as Maurice and Marcel are brothers, Kimmy's gonna always be her sister, because they're both married, to their each other's brother or whatever. But she cool too, so she's like that type of person that's a neutral type person. Sometimes I like to consider myself that neutral type person. Like, I ain't finna say I'm too close with you. I'm not finna take your side. I'm gonna look at that shit right down the middle. Point blank. If I need to. What? Huh?
Can I eat now?
Yeah.
Do I have to be quiet?
Yeah. But I'm gonna look at stuff right down the middle. I'm gonna be fair about it. Sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you're right. Now, just because you're wrong don't mean I'm not just gonna stay by your side. But sometimes you have to be told that you're wrong. But in this case, got Mama say Kimmy playing both sides. She need to pick one. We can't have it both ways. So that was that. So the next thing we see is Tisha. Tisha is about to have this empowerment, what do you call it? Seminar, somewhat. She's about to have this empowerment seminar, and she's in the mirror practicing her speech. And in her speech, she says, well, you have to take care of the house, you have to take care of the children, and you have to take care of the head of the household, the man. But then after that, what do? You have to take care of yourself too, right, ladies? You have to, find something that you would like to do in your life, blah, 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 blah. So Marceau comes in. Marceau, let me tell you something. I ain't got time to be playing no mind games. Don't play mind games with me, okay? He gonna sit up here, and I kind of agreed with him with what he was saying, okay? I agreed to the point where he was saying that, I make money, basically Marceau wanted a housewife, period. He wanted a housewife. He didn't want a woman to be thinking with her own fucking brain. He wanted her brain to be thinking about the house while he handled the bills and he take care of her. Point blank. Not saying that he's not able to change, but that's kind of what type of woman he wanted. Now, if he end up cheating and he end up leaving her for that type of woman, she don't need to get upset. I understand that people, we evolve, and every 5 years or so, we grow, and, sometimes we're not that same person that we were 4 or 5 years ago. We change because we see things and our minds develop more, and there's things out there that we see and we might like, and, that other person might not agree with it, or they might not be rolling with them. You always have that solid person. Most of the time, you have that solid person that's firm, and this is how they wanted it. But her children are getting older, and I really do think that Melanie and Kimmy are good influencers to Kimmy, because it kind of make you think and wonder, like, okay, all your life this is it. You know what I'm saying? You coming to a point in your life where you're making a certain amount of money. Your husband is taking care of you. So yes, there should be some things that you have your heart's desire that you would like to accomplish. And he should understand that. And he should support you. Well, he's saying that she's sounding selfish when she's saying she needs to do her. No, because his mind is in the gutter because he been doing him all these years. She's just saying that she needs to grasp onto some of her goals, some of the things that she put in the back runner, some of the things that she probably was not able to accomplish. Now she wants to start thinking about her because, and that's just not being in a marriage. That could be in a relationship. That could be just being a mother. That could be in just working. Because I'm telling you, you only have one life to live. One life. Do what makes you happy. At some point when you're in a relationship with someone, you're always feeding into them. And when he was not lying when he said when we got married, we are as one. So we do everything as one, and that's why you lose yourself because you gaining a full family and you're as one flesh. I understand that. But before you were married, before all of those things, you were a person. You were human. Yes, you were single, and there are rules between differences between being single and being someone. But I do believe that if you have open communication and you let that person know what you want to do. Sometimes it might clash. Sometimes they might get upset. Sometimes they might not like it. But at least then you lay it down because you I don't care. You have to have that unwind moment. Like, look, I don't no kids, no boyfriend, nobody, just me and the girls, or hell, do you and yourself. That gives you a mental check. That brings you on back down to earth to be able to deal with your family. So, anyway, getting y'all caught off guard. But so we also learned that Tisha and Marcel, I don't know if they downgraded or whatever. They moved into an investment home, and so we see her at her at her events, and she did a wonderful job. She was so nervous, and that happens. I don't know if that was her first time speaking publicly, but honey, she need to get some tips from old Melanie. And so she told the people to get a mirror and look at themselves and remember to always look at yourself. Some people like, "Ooh, I got me a free mirror." Uh-oh. That's probably what they were thinking. But so Marceau, he comes in with the roses, and he's sitting in the front row. He's interacting with what's going on or whatever. And she was like, "Well, I didn't think you would even show up." Because he was acting like he wasn't going to show up, but he knew he better show up. You need to support your wife no matter what. No matter what your differences are, whatever, you need to still support her. Because you never know what situation you might be in. Oh, honey, let's go on and get with Kimmy and Maurice. Now, if I had to say a favorite couple, I would say it would be Kimmy and Maurice. And last season kind of hurt me when they were in the cabins. But they're okay now, honey. Monster is at the house. Monster is with him full time. Monster getting ready to go to school. Monster looking like I can't feel his personality. I can't tell if he really want to be at his dad's house or what. I don't know. But it seemed like baby mama done got her shit together over the course from the reunion. I don't know. I know money talks, but I don't know what happened. But and then come to find out, baby mama is married to Maurice's sister ex-boyfriend from high school. So it's like, okay, so he must already be from Alabama. So by him saying moving back to Alabama, that must not have been a big thing or whatever, because it seemed like he always, and then he was like, yeah, I'm cool with him. He used to date my sister. I'm like, oh my God, this little small town, Jesus. Ooh, child. Oh. So anyway, Kimmy also has a birthday. They go celebrate at the restaurant, and Kimmy is looking. I mean, when I tell you she was looking A1, Kimmy was looking A1. I loved her hair. I loved her outfit. Like, I loved everything that she had going on. Like, matter of fact, I love me some Kimmy. Kimmy is so cool, down to earth. Tell you like it is. She ain't sugarcoat shit. And I love the way she says entrepreneur. And I can't say it the way she said, but Maurice wants her to, I guess, quit her job and be an entrepreneur. And Kimmy, I will tell you this much. I am the same way. There is nothing like having a guaranteed check. Okay? A guaranteed check. And instead of being an entrepreneur. And that's coming from her being independent. She raised her son on her own, so she believes in having her own money. I don't give a damn. This man could be giving me millions. I'm still gonna wake up and go to work and make sure I bring in my own money. And I know on a particular day, on this particular time, that my bank account is gonna reflect this. Entrepreneurship, I mean, it is a big task, and it's a lot of hard work. I believe the hard work is worth it, but coming from the work field for so long, you be like, I need the guarantee. You got to have the guarantee to have the look, to have the leisure. So I just would tell Kimmy, keep working, but don't forget your personal passions or dreams. So also, she was talking about her son, and she misses him, and I guess he's doing his little grown man thing. But Maurice surprises her with a chocolate cake. And then her son, he comes up, and her son, he's a very mature young man. And I was like, okay, yeah, mature. He was like, Mom, you never missed any of my birthdays, so I'm not going to start now. I'm not going to be missing any of your birthdays. Child, that just tore her heart to pieces, and I'm glad. So I'm glad to see that relationship. Their relationship is, on the up and up still, and the baby mama, she, the little drama, maybe she saw the reunion and really thought that, I look like a damn fool, because you look like a damn fool. She really did. So, also, I forgot, at Tisha's event, Mama Mama was there, and she saw Kimmy, and she was just picking at Kimmy like, "Oh, Kimmy, you want to play both sides? You can't play both sides. You can't be friends with Mel and be friends with Tisha." And Kimmy was thrown off all the way to the left field. Kimmy was like, "Okay, so you just a little shit starter, huh? That's what it is. You just like to start mess." Huh? That's you, mama. Mama, you like to start mess because she swear I ain't did a damn thing to you, but you starting all this shit. So the next thing we see is Martell and what's his name? Martell and Maurice and Derek. I think his name's Cedric or Derek, Cedric, something like that. So here now, he brings Martell to the gym, and him and Martell and Marceau. First of all, I'm gonna wrap this shit on up. Marceau is mad because Martell called him a bitch. Okay, and then Marceau is mad at Martell because he showed his tax information online. So they both mad at each other about whatever, some petty shit. So sound like some real bitch shit, but all right. So I forgot about Melanie's mom. Melanie's mom, at one point, she had some dealings with Marceau's brother, a business deal supposedly, but it do kind of sound like they was doing a little bit more than business. And then mama got real offended when she said that I at the end of the day I was just trying to help him. But I liked how the cameras edited the part where mama said, I've never had a sex tape, but if I did have one, I'm grown. And it just like Melanie was like, I'd have been like, you would have had a sex. Go on, mama. Let them know, mama, if I did, I'm grown. But it ain't for my, and I don't even think Marceau said that she had a sex tape, unless she do have a sex tape and she just feeling guilty about it. I don't know. But Melanie and Martell, he has this little side business that he's coming up with, and Melon was like, well, when was this? Well, when were you gonna tell me about this, Martell? I mean, I know we have a family and I have several businesses that are going on, but I always make time. See, Melanie, you finna get fucked up again. You got your skin line, you got your this, you got your that, you got your other 3 kids, you got your new baby. You cannot forget about Martell. You cannot forget about him. That is the reason why he doing what he doing, a part of it. You have to go out your way to make your man feel special. You just cannot just think that he's just going to be there and you do not do nothing. It goes the same way for a woman. At some point, you have to make them feel special. Now, I know time is the convenience because a lot of times I'm doing a whole bunch of shit. I have a lot of shit going on in my life. Like, I really do. And I feel like sometimes my boyfriend, he wants overly attention. And he doesn't do as much shit as I do. I'm always booked. I'm booked, baby. I'm booked. Busy and booked. You know. But, I do understand that you do have to make time for that person because they'll make some time somewhere else. They shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. But men, child, I think they need more attention than damn women. I honestly do. But so next week Melanie is gonna go talk to Marceau, and Melanie's gonna tell Marceau, "I'm not Tisha. I'm not Tisha. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Who are you talking to, Marceau? I'm gonna put you in your place. I don't play those kind of games, Marceau." So I can't wait. I can't wait for that. Y'all let me know what y'all like. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time.